Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below on what your picks for this pay-per-view card is. Let's jump right into it. Starting off, we're talking about Jake, Celtic Kid Matthews, 17 wins, 5 losses, 3-2 in his last 5 fights, 27 years old, 5'11 with a 72-inch reach from Australia. He's the plus 125 underdog. Last loss was against Sean Brady a year ago. He was submitted in a fight that he was kind of getting dominated. He hasn't fought a ton. In the last 2 years, in the last 3 years, he's fought 5 times. I don't think that's a whole ton. Fighting the guy who is very, very active. Fighting Andre Fialho, 16 wins, 4 losses, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. His one loss was against Michel Pereira in his debut, and then he was able to KO Miguel Baeza a month after that, a month, 1 week, 5 days afterwards, or yeah. And then he fought Cameron Van Camp and was able to KO him 3 weeks ago. Very, very active fighter. It's awesome to see. He is your betting favorite at 150, which is basically pick him. Maybe you could find some good odds in there, but I'm not for sure. 28 years old, 6 foot tall with a 74-inch reach, 2-inch reach advantage for Andre Fialho. The one thing that I think can make this fight interesting is Matthews' tenacity for the takedown, for his control. I don't see him trying to strike super much with Andre Fialho. I think if you do your research, he's a big power puncher, very, very fast. He can take some punishment as well. Does very, very well in a firefight. That's where he's done, his best work. And if you get him hurt, he's not an easy customer to get out of there. So I think Matthews is going to stay on the outside, and when he gets in the inside, he's going to play the wrestling game, at least clinch game, control game. So I think he can make this fight a little bit harder to say who you think is going to win. I think Andre Fialho can still pull it out, but Jake Matthews is going to make it tough. I think a very, very close decision. As always, guys, let me know who you guys have won in this fight. And you already know who it is. Make sure you hit the subscribe button too. It helps out the channel. You already know.